Guys, I'm sorry. I'm a bad influence. I am what's destroying the car scene. My hate alone is making the car scene not a welcoming place for new car enthusiasts, and I am the one ruining the car scene. Is what I would say if it was true, but it's not. And I'm not going to sit here and roll over and die. If you don't know what I'm talking about, pretty much on my Instagram recently, I've been posting like ricers I see in the wild, and a lot of people seem to be upset. A lot of people are defending just outrageous builds that you can't, like, there's no defending it. Like in my recent one I posted yesterday, and we're going to go through all of them because you know what? I don't think I had enough to say over them in the short Instagram reel. I think I want to elaborate and go ahead and just show you how bad the cars actually are. You guys haven't seen them yet, at least if you don't follow me on Instagram, by the way, you should, link down below. So today I'm going to show you guys just how bad they are and show you what so many people are crying about in my comments. They think I'm jealous. They think I'm just a hater. They think that I'm, like, just like I said, ruining the car scene, when all of those are not the case. The reason why I post these cars in particular is because these are the cars ruining the car scene. Car meets nowadays are full of just NPC garbage cars. In the good old days, rewind 3 to 5 years ago, and even more, you would go to a car meet and you would see real builds. You would not see Honda Civics with fake hood scoops and neon underglow, or cheap wheels and slam to the floor missing front bumpers. You wouldn't see that kind of stuff. You would see builds. You would see 300ZXs with the hood up. You would see Chargers that are supercharged, not just Hellcats. You would see Mustangs that are fully built. You would see anything and everything, and car meets were beautiful. Now you roll up and it looks like you're just going to a used car lot where everything is, you're allowed to buy it with a zero down, finance anyone. You know, those types of shitty car lots, those are the kind of car lots that these car meets are trying to replicate, it seems like. And by making these videos, I hope to point people in the right direction to what most car people will see is lame. Now, you might have that one dick rider car guy that is just fake as hell, that is going to tell people that everything that they do to their car is gas and everything like that, but that's not me. And if you want that to be me, I'm sorry, that's not me. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys saying how, oh, all of your cars are beautiful and they're all great and they're all 10 out of 10. If you're really hyping up that guy, then switch cars with him. Do that then. Go for it. I would rather be honest and help steer people in the right direction than lie to you guys and deceive you guys just so you guys will like me more. I got into a conversation with somebody that was upset and posted me on his story yesterday, and I got into a conversation with him. I'm not going to put him on blast or anything like that, but I want you to hear my reply to him on him just saying that I'm a hater and I need to do better. One thing I replied to in particular was, he said, "Remember where you were when you first started out." And I was like, okay, let me explain to this guy. Obviously, he doesn't know my story. Let me just explain to him. This is what I said, and this is a bit of a tangent. I'm sorry. I was an idiot when I first started, and then I saw a YouTube video where a guy talked about ricer mods. I had a bunch of them. LED underglow, LED in the grill, straight piped V6 Mustang. That was literally me. From that video, I learned that shit was goofy. I learned real car guys think it's whack, and that's not what cars are about. I did those mods for attention. I did them to make people think my V6 was cool. After watching that, I took it all off, put back on my exhaust, and ordered some performance parts. Once I did some research and learned more about my car, I found out it wasn't worth modding, which was true. It was a new edge V6 Mustang. You can't make power in that thing. In which case, I got a full-time job and saved up and bought my 3-valve. I saved money, which I probably would have wasted on cheap ricer mods, and bought a car worth building. So as you see, one small video altered my life so much that instead of blowing my money ricing out my V6 Mustang, I went out, got a full-time job, and saved up money to buy the Mustang I wanted. That's why I post this stuff. It used to be me, and maybe I can help point people in the right direction. I also post the videos to make people laugh, but the cars do that on their own. So now you guys probably have a deeper look on why I post this kind of stuff. It's because that was me. I was the ricer with my V6 Mustang. It was embarrassing. And I remember thinking back on, oh my God, I was so cringe. I was so embarrassing. And now I'm trying to point people in the right direction. Anyways, with enough yapping, you didn't come to hear me yap all video. Let's take a look at these clips and let me just further explain why they're bad. I'm doubling down, like I said. We need the headphones out. Let's take a look at these reels. You can find these on my reels. I'll actually upload all these to my shorts as well, so if you want to see them there, you could. But here's the most recent one. This one got a lot of people upset. I don't know why. Just take a look at it first. Take a look at this bad boy. We got shift wheels. Never heard of that, but check this out. The piece of resistance. It has fake exhaust tips. You can see the turn down exhaust tip on the right, and it's got two fake ones in the middle. So with this car in particular, I only criticized the fake exhaust. I just pointed out it had shift wheels, which I've never heard of. I never said they looked bad. A lot of people are like, bro, those wheels are kind of heat. Those wheels are sick. You like concavity? I never said they look bad. I just said they're shift wheels. I've never heard of that. And I said the piece of resistance, the only thing I wanted to mention is the fake exhaust, and people still are just so blinded on just defending people for no reason that they cannot point out that that exhaust is clearly fake as shit, and that's not a build. That's not what building a car is about. This guy made a bad decision, and I'm pointing it out. I didn't point out his fake Type R wing. I didn't say the wheels look hideous. I just said fake exhaust, and people are fucking putting up pitchforks in the comments. It's pretty insane. Then I actually show something sick. Dang. And now let's take a look at the last car in this reel.
Look at that bad boy. Dude, I be gapping all the Scat Packs and Hellcats. They can't touch me. No, not with my downforce.
You mean to tell me you can look at this car, at least some of you, and be like, yeah, man, yeah, that shit's heat. That shit's gas. You are tripping balls. Maybe at one point this thing was gas. It was missing lug nuts. It looked like the wide body was about to fall off. This car was past its prime and it was just begging to be put down. I mean, the wing is at damn near a vertical tilt. Anybody with a brain would know that that is just gonna it creates so much drag. That's not how a wing should look.
Damn, that thing is badass. Ooh, it's missing lug nuts.
See, first video, not so bad. Like I said, a lot of people were mad about the Honda in that video. No one really said anything about the Corolla or whatever the hell that second car was, or third car. A lot of people were just mad about the Honda. And the Honda, if that's your style, sure. I was just mainly pointing out the fake exhaust, and it blows my mind that someone can put something so blatantly fake. It's no better than fake Brimbos. It's no better than a fake turbo. It's no better than a fake supercharger. Somebody could put that blatantly on their car and people will still be defending it. Is absolutely insane. There's this participation award mindset going around, and it is just it's a fucking disease. I don't know. Let's take a look at this next one.
I didn't know I was in the presence of a rally god. Sheesh. Look at that. Door don't even close. Got so much horsepower. That shit is sick. I love that. That shit is badass. And we got Medusa with the Aventador wing. Damn, that shit's hella cool. Fuck, Medusa's scary. Got the 6 Sentra STI. That's a rare model right there. Ain't never seen one of those in the wild before. He's got a bulldog stance to it. Bought the wrong fucking wheels. Has a chop shop exhaust. Oh, he's doing a pull. He's moving. Dude wants to have a WRX so damn bad. Oh my god, get out of here. Fake exhaust tips. Tron trim. I think he had decals on the side. He has like fake carbon fiber pieces on the door handles. Yeah, he's got that Tron trim though throughout the whole car.
If these are the kinds of cars you guys want to see at car meets or at Cars and Coffee when you wake up early on your day off, then keep hyping them up, because that's what you guys are going to keep seeing. You're going to keep seeing builds that consist of stuff like this. Fake aero, fake exhaust, wrong fitment. Instead of hyping them up or doing nothing, how about we point them in the right direction? Whether it's blunt or used for entertainment and laughing at them a little bit, so be it. At least we're trying to guide them in the right direction instead of hyping them up when their car will never be something that it's not. That's just the harsh reality of it. My first car was a 2000 Chevy Malibu. I wasn't a car guy when I had that car. It wasn't until I got my V6 Mustang a month later that I really started getting into cars. But the moment I realized that it was never going to be a 5.0, it was never going to be a GT, I stopped wasting money on it. The Sentra is never going to be an STI. This Corolla is never going to be a GR or whatever. They're never going to be that. And that's just the reality of it. I'm sorry that I'm bursting your guys' bubble. That's it. That's life. Cry me a river. Type me an essay in the paragraph or down below. I'll reply to it. And also people saying, oh, well, you're just making fun of them because they don't have your kind of money or something like that. First of all, I'm broke as shit right now, so don't even dare come to me like that. Second of all, they're in new cars. This guy's in a V6 Mustang or V6 Camaro. That's not a $2,000 car. This is a $10,000 to $15,000 car. The Corolla, $20,000 car. The Sentra, $10,000 to $15,000 car. We're not talking about a 96 Honda Civic here. Maybe the Prism, maybe that one. That one, maybe times might be tough. But even more the reason to not buy fake mods. If you don't have the money to begin with, then don't buy the fake mods. Simple as that. You can build a clean car for very cheap. My Honda Civic, I've done very little exterior work. I just put some nice wheels, some nice tires, some brakes, and then I tossed in a motor, and I'm in the car maybe 10 to 15. Same as them, except it's an actual race car. It doesn't cost an arm and a leg to build a car. Let's take a look at some more, though.
Well, I'll be damned. It ain't SoCal without these shit boxes cruising around. The wing is pointed up, sorta. I don't know. What do you guys think? Rice or nice?
So there's a great example. So that guy could have saved his money by buying the fake aero and the body kit and maybe put it into a nice set of wheels, some coilovers, and a wrap or whatever. Like if that's the car he wants to mod, he can do it. If that's his style, he can do it. It's just not my style, and probably not a lot of your guys' styles, because you guys follow me. So I'm just saying, no one's going to see that car and be like, damn, that shit's gas, bro. I'll trade you right now. And that's how you know people are liars on the internet.
Hopefully I can capture it. Look at that! Oh my god, a race car!
If those are the kind of cars you guys want to see at car meets, then so be it. I'll stop making videos, I guess. I don't want to see those cars at car meets. Let's take a look at the first one and the most popular one I think I've ever posted. I think it has the most. Oh, these two are tied for it. We'll take a look at those two. We don't need to watch every single one. You guys can go view them all on my Instagram. And like I said, I'll upload them in the shorts. But let's take a look at this one.
We got caliper covers, Type R stickers, Type R wing. No Type R, though.
A lot of people were upset at that because they're saying it's a big difference between buying a Type R and buying the base model or the sport model Civic, in which, yeah, it is. It's a little bit more expensive. That's why, you pay for the performance that comes with the Type R. But that doesn't mean you can up badge your car and save $10,000 to $20,000 by just slapping all of the cheap aero on your own car. Like, how are we defending up badge? Grow the hell up. Don't up badge your car. It's simple as that. I'm not going to up badge my Mustang as a Shelby. Even though it makes more power than a Shelby, I'm not going to up badge it because, I want to impress people. He knows it's fake. Every real car guy knows it's fake. So the only person he's trying to impress here is a girl who doesn't know the difference. So who cares anyway?
If you're gonna get a Type R wing and Type R fender fence, just fucking buy the Type R, you donkey.
If you want the Type R so bad, buy the Type R. Oh, they might not have the money. Then don't make their car look like a Type R. I'm not going to make my car look like a fucking Lamborghini. I'm not going to make my McLaren look like a SVJ Aventador. All right, we'll view this last clip right here. More Hondas, of course, but let's take a look.
Drew, you have to respect all builds. These people put in a lot of effort into their builds. They care a lot. They're car guys just like the rest of us. Just because they weren't born with a gold spoon in their mouth doesn't mean they're not car guys.
Let's see the side. Oh, it says Civic. Sick. Jeez, I would have never guessed. Oh, look at the fake hood scoop too. Sick.
If you're buying fake hood scoops, you're not a car guy. You don't know what you're talking about. If you're buying fake wings, you're not a car guy. I'm sorry. It's just the reality of things. No car guy would waste their money on fake performance parts. It's just not going to happen. That wing probably ran that guy $100 to $200, and that fake hood scoop probably a good $20 to $50, depending on where he bought it. I remember for a video we riced out, I think, the Supra, and it was a $50 hood scoop from AutoZone, and I was blown away. It's not like it's any cheaper. He could have bought an intake for $50, but instead he bought that. And I'm talking about just the filter. You could buy a K&N filter for $50 all day. And then at least he would have had some sort of bragging rights that he has something aftermarket on his car. But instead, he bought fake hood scoop and fake aero and stupid decals for his car as he's cruising around in a newer model Honda Civic. So the guy's obviously got some sort of money. He's not fucking broke. You see my point here? These guys aren't putting the time and effort into their car. They're just buying stuff to make their car look cooler without doing anything. It's lazy modding. It's not even modding. It's just dressing up their car as something it's not. This one, I'm just blown away that some people look at this car and are like, nah, bro, that shit's gas. Just, I'll let it play.
This dude spelled out teach above his license plate. Well, they gotta teach you what looks good, because that shit looks like shit. Let's look at the camber on the toaster. And then he like made some sort of cheetah print wing. Damn, that was a bad pothole. Anyways, yeah, someone's gotta teach this guy how to build the vehicle. Ooh, we get to see the side profile right here. Yep, red and green. Getting ready for Christmas.
Drew!
The only thought process I could have behind the toaster is maybe he was in the middle of wrapping it. Regardless, though, cheetah print on a wing beats me. Don't know the thought process behind that. As you see from the cars I post on those reels, they're pretty bad. I mean, it's really hard to defend them. These people are reaching into the bottom of the barrel to try to defend these cars, and I don't know why. I don't know why they feel like they got to stick up for these people. I don't know what it is, because these guys aren't car guys at the end of the day. These guys don't know what they're doing. Clearly, they don't know what they're talking about. They're not in the car scene for the same reason as you and I. You and I like building our cars. We like enhancing them. We like seeing just how fast or how nimble or how quick we can make them. We like the cars for the cars. We don't like the cars for the attention that the cars are trying to bring. And that's all their mods consist of, trying to bring attention from NPCs. I don't mod my cars with the intention of, oh, I wonder how many people are going to look at my car. I wonder how many people are going to take photos of my car. If I did that, every single one of my cars would be highlighter green or highlighter orange with some crazy ass decals going down the side. The only one that gets like kind of an annoying amount of attention is the McLaren with the Marlboro wrap. But the only reason why I wanted to do that wrap is because I'm turning it into an actual track car. So I want it to look the part. Regardless, you guys could do whatever you guys want to your cars. I don't care. I get a good laugh out of them, and I know that my reels make a lot of people laugh as well, which is why I post them. And if it's not your style and you don't like that I post them, then don't follow me. I mean, that's that. My goal, though, is to help guide people in the right direction by seeing videos like this and then them thinking, oh, damn, like, shit, I bought a fake wing and it's on upside down on my fucking Corolla. Maybe I should take it off. That's my thought process. Kind of like bringing awareness to racers and how not to be one, because nobody really likes them. Moral of the story is you can build a clean car for relatively cheap. It's not about having the most money. It's not about having the most horsepower. It's not about any of that. It's just about not faking it. Just don't try to dress up your car like something it's clearly not. I want the car meets to go back to having good cars, good builds, and good people there. Not people who are only in it for attention. Anyways, let me know your thoughts down below. I'll actually be replying to a lot of your guys' comments because I want to hear your guys' thought process. Subscribe, send me, or I find these in the wild myself, so you don't have to send me anything like this. Anyways, subscribe, and until next video, peace.